Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, allow me to start by recognizing the permanent secretaries who are here today, starting with Sylvia Museya, PS for Wildlife, John Ololtua for Tourism, Alex Washira, PS for Energy, Shadrach Mwadime for Labor, Julius Bitok, Citizen Services, Salome Biako, Correctional Services, Elijah Mwangi, Mining, and Gitonga Mugambi for Forestry. And also to recognize the presence of my colleague cabinet secretaries, starting with Opio Wanjai for Energy, Petroleum, Salim Mvuria, Investment, Trade and Industry, and Hassan Joho, the CS for Mining. Your Excellency, I'm really honored to welcome you to the pass-out parade of a cohort of newly trained rangers at the KWS Law Enforcement Academy after a considerable, though not intended, interval. Away from that, allow me, Your Excellency, to make note of a few sizable benedictions that define this moment. Number one, this passing out parade has the highest percentage of ladies ever in the history of Kenya's ranger recruitment. For the record, our aim is to bring on board as many young women to the wildlife conservation space as possible, given that by nature, women are born and wired to nurture and to groom. As fate would have it, at the ministry, we are already aligned to nurture Kenya's conservation efforts from the very top, seeing as it is that my principal secretary and I are ladies, and what a happy coincidence. Your Excellency, number two, the Manyani community and KWS are one happy, inseparable family. This is precisely because as a ministry, through the State Department of Wildlife and KWS, we have decided to work in concert for mutual benefit. Indeed, a majority of the employees in this facility, by way of example, are residents of this area by choice, and so are suppliers of various items needed at this institution. In the last 3 months, since my appointment, I have been here a number of times, and looking back, nothing makes me happier than knowing that this academy is an edifice that locals consider so much part of their ecosystem. Number three, Your Excellency, the KWS Enforcement Academy has what it takes to become the training institute of choice for conservationists based at the county level, the Africa region, and even elsewhere in the world. Our ultimate aim is to make this a premier wildlife conservation training institute, offering what only Kenya as a conservation giant can. To occupy that slot and own it, I encourage this institute to temper its curriculum to factor in such areas of study as climate change, photography, storytelling, and so on. For now, Your Excellency, I unreservedly assure you that we shall work towards coordinating the support extended to us by development partners better in order to ensure that we make the most from what is on offer. Besides, we are keen on making sure that we maintain a healthy balance between what we do for wildlife and how we treat fellow humankind in our conservation efforts. Once again, Your Excellency, we are deeply grateful for your steadfast leadership and commitment to wildlife conservation and economic empowerment, and also to tourism. We want to assure you of our best efforts, including the effort of the newly recruited rangers, as I take the opportunity to warmly welcome them to the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife. It is now my pleasure to request all of us to be upstanding to welcome His Excellency, the President. Thank you, sir.